The village had been rebuilt 3 times, each time smaller, each time quieter. The first destruction came from orbital bombardment. The second came from ground troops. The third came from people who wore the same uniforms as the villagers and spoke the same language. That was when Mara stopped believing in sides. The Imperium called it unification. They arrived with banners, speeches, and ration ships. They promised protection, stability, and purpose. They took children for training. They took grain for redistribution. They took volunteers who never returned. Resistance was called terrorism. Compliance was called loyalty. Both led to graves. Mara had once farmed grain. Now she scavenged battlefields. She knew how to strip power cells from broken rifles, how to extract water from damaged coolant systems, how to cut cloth from corpses without looking at faces. Survival did not require courage. It required numbness. The Imperium did not rule through fear alone. They ruled through exhaustion. Planet after planet was bled slowly, not enough to provoke unified rebellion, not enough to collapse entirely, just enough to keep everyone tired. Then rumors spread, not of a savior, not of a chosen one, of a woman who refused. She did not lead armies, she did not deliver speeches. She walked into occupied settlements and asked a simple question: how long are you willing to kneel? Most people did not answer. Some followed. Mara followed, not because she believed, because she had nothing left to lose. The woman's name was never consistent. Some called her Cora, some called her nothing at all. She did not promise victory, she promised a fight. They moved from world to world, gathering people who had been discarded by everyone else. Former soldiers, farmers, smugglers, mechanics, children who had grown up inside ruins. They did not train like an army. They trained like survivors: ambushes, sabotage, supply theft, assassinations of low-level commanders, constant wounds. The Imperium responded with overwhelming force. Entire cities were erased as warnings. It did not stop the movement. It multiplied it. Mara watched people who had never held weapons stand in front of tanks, not because they thought they would win, because they refused to die kneeling. The rebellion never achieved a decisive victory. They never liberated entire sectors. They never overthrew the Imperium. They made something worse. They made ruling expensive. Every occupied world became a liability. Every supply convoy required escort. Every garrison became a target. The Imperium still existed, but it was rotting, slowly. Mara lost friends. She lost fingers. She lost the ability to remember life before violence. But she never lost one thing: choice. The Imperium wanted obedience. The rebellion offered none, only defiance. Mara understood the truth one night while watching an Imperium cruiser burn in orbit. This was not a war for freedom. This was a war to prove submission was not inevitable.